So what's your first word that comes to mind when you look at me?
Tortas!
Betty!
Beautiful.
Thank you, okay. And?
Betty.
Oh, he said baddie, all right.
What the heck? Is that John Travolta? These dudes tried so hard not to be rude. Those are some real kings right there. This girl is what you call a 49er. She is a 4 on her best days, but clearly she thinks she's a 9, which she's not.
What's your most controversial dating opinion?
That women should teach themselves or learn to be less masculine and more feminine, and that men should be less feminine and more masculine. Such as, for example, women should focus more on family rather than work and be more family oriented, as well as taking care of their partner, like laundry, cooking, cleaning, things like that. Or at least if they do work, then staying in an environment that is more feminine than masculine, while the man provides financial support and such, and the woman focuses on the family and household.
Weren't you selling your feet pics like a month ago for $40,000 a month?
Brian.
Got him! Got him!
The one that's like the most memeable lyric is the when your legs don't work like they used to before, and that came my gran had lost her ability to walk, and the song.
Meanwhile.
If she's a baddie in a wheelchair, that's not gonna stop me. I've always loved some Hot Wheels.
They see me rolling, they hate it.
This is exactly how someone with no emotional maturity reacts when they're losing an argument.
I want you to look at our country today, that men have ran, and look at how it is.
We're the strongest superpower in the world. What?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we
no,
are.
we're not.
Yeah, we are.
You know, countries are warning their people to stay away from us.
What?
Because of how shitty we are.
Do you realize people try to come here illegally every single day to become Americans and or get to live here? I used to work in immigration. People literally try to sneak here under intense conditions and die a lot of the times while trying to come here. This is the best country in the world.
I'm an immigrant.
That proves my point even more.
I didn't come here willingly.
You're here.
I did not come here willingly.
Oh, okay. How'd you come here then?
I came here because they paid me to.
Yeah, send her back, bro. God damn, man. Send her back, man.
You're talking about send
That's
her
why we
back,
gotta
yet
build
you
a
a
wall.
person of color?
We're no longer getting the best and the brightest.
You're a pussy.
Okay, great one. Where did she immigrate from? Retardistan? Holy.
You guys noticed that? As soon as she started losing the argument, she whipped out the race card immediately. But the real question is, who paid her? Because whoever authorized that payment needs to be held responsible. You just gotta love feminists and liberals because they provide us some top-notch entertainment.
Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! She's gonna eat it! The did you say to me? You know I carry, right?
What are you? What are you? Then
I don't mob people.
Your shit. What? You go around harassing.
Are you okay? You don't look like you're all there.
I don't look like I'm all there, bitch.
I'm getting these people to walk really fast. It's really good for their health. Obesity kills more people every year than firearms. Are you building a wall and preventing me from freely moving?
I'm not touching you.
Okay, I'm gonna go around. They're building a wall around me right now, which I thought you guys were against that. Like Donald Trump is ruining everything. Why are you guys building a wall? Where's your walking stick, by the way?
My cane? Are you being ableist?
Louder.
You need to go.
Everyone has experienced Trump derangement syndrome. Please go to InfoWarsStore.com and find supplements that can help you with this. That can help you with Trump derangement syndrome. It starts with liver failure and then it causes brain damage. Everybody here has brain damage.
I'm not gonna lie, she definitely mastered the art of rage bait. Guys, I welcome you to the brilliance of Gen Z.
I don't understand.
Hold up, wait.
Oh, he's got the LGBT lights.
It's RGB, motherfucker.
The money in the bag. Put the money in the bag.
Oh shit!
Put
the money in my ass.
Explain female nature.
Just trying to and get out. So, fastest, hottest option, and get out, right? I feel like that's everyone, to be honest.
No way. So this is what it was like all along?
I feel like that's how it's been for everyone. At least me, that's how it's been for years. But I feel like that's normal. But it might not be because I'm from Ohio, so
Yeah, I ain't
it
never
might
been.
be the wrong thing.
Yeah, we don't go there. Ohio?
Oh, you don't hook up with random people?
You don't hook up with random people?
Emotional damage. Some of these girls are so broken, not even Bob the Builder can fix them. So you just gotta listen to Quagmire.
You wanna know how many times I've been laid since last night? 60. Why? Because I'm not trying to be a girl's Prince Charming. I'm trying to be that big mistake they made at the bar last night. Look, what's the first thing you say to a woman when you meet her?
Pleased to meet you. That's a handsome scarf pin.
No! You say, hi there. How's your relationship with your father? If she says anything positive, move along.
Why are you wearing a ski mask out here? My boyfriend can't know that I'm here. Why can't your boyfriend know that you're here? Because I'm here with my other boyfriend.
What did he say?
I mean, honestly, go off. They're probably doing the same thing. Yeah, boys are toys.
Clearly, her boyfriend cannot recognize that big-ass tattoo on her leg.
Your girl ain't who you think she is. I challenge you to ask your woman to keep her phone for 24 hours. You need access to the Instagram. You need access to the Facebook. You need access to all the social media platforms that she has on her phone. You need access to all the secret apps that she has on her phone. If you so faithful, if you so loyal, if you so down for your man, I dare you to give him your phone for 24 hours. You'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised, man. So stop running around here acting like your woman can't be touched.
Social media absolutely 100% ruined relationships. You're just better off not checking your girl's phone. Because last time I tried, shit, I didn't smile for about 10 years. Because the real her is in her phone.
What's your name?
Hedda.
Huh?
Hedda.
Hedda.
Yeah.
Okay, where you from?
Norway.
I know. Okay, I would love to, take you out though.
You should.
I should?
Yeah.
Can I get a kiss?
No.
On the cheek? How you think our kids will look?
Our kids?
Yeah.
It would look perfect.
Yeah, they would.
Right?
Because you were, really good looking, and I would, love to, take you out.
Yeah, for sure. Probably not.
Yeah, so, okay, y'all are a thing already.
We are a thing.
Oh, okay, you got you one, brother.
We are married.
You're married?
Yeah.
Can I give you one more kiss?
No, it was just that one.
Just one last one.
Right? It was just that one.
You kiss this guy?
No, he kissed me on the cheek.
Okay.
Wait, are y'all really married?
Yeah.
Why did you let me kiss you?
On the cheek?
I get.
Norwegian, that means hey, how you doing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I tell you how you doing again?
No.
Oh, okay, my bad.
She's bold. She was moving like she was single. She knows that her man is a simp for real. She was such a different person when her husband wasn't there. The switch up is crazy. What kind of husband is this? Divorce her immediately.
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
Here we go.
Minimum $1 million.
What's ideal?
$1 million. It's okay.
Okay. Have you ever dated a guy who makes $1 million a year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How did it work out?
He cheated on me.
I bet he did. I think you just playing though. You ain't serious.
No, I'm serious.
If I meet him and he doesn't have $1 million yet, but he strives to make $1 million, right? Like that's fine.
Why does he need to make $1 million?
Or like,
300K.
she wants a high value man.
Y'all crazy, yo.
Good luck, man. Life will teach you.
So you think it's like impossible for a high value man?
Jump off this bridge. I could jump off this building and land on my feet. It's possible, but is it likely? Probably not. So if y'all want to keep banking your life on a dice roll, you have the right. See, I'm not one of them dudes that just know what you're asking for, know the probability and the likelihood. You have a small window to have children and be this beautiful woman. You want to roll that 15-year window on meeting a millionaire and expecting him to focus strictly on you in the world where all women want his money? Good luck.
Guys, these are not high value women. They are high maintenance women. You see, they don't want a high value man. They just want a high earning man. It's crazy that they happily take a cheating millionaire that disrespects them over a loyal man with a decent living. Like, why do women believe that a man who makes a lot of money is considered a high value man? A high value man is someone who has integrity, who is respectful, hardworking, loyal, compassionate, and empathetic. This is why a lot of you ladies struggle in dating, because you don't understand this simple concept.
As a married woman, how do you handle the bills in your household?
So I'm a teacher. I'm a high school teacher. So I don't make that much, but my husband makes more than me. He works in IT for the Department of Energy, and so he takes care of a lot of it. But I do believe that the women should, if they work, they should contribute too. So I also contribute.
God forbid he lost his job. Would you be willing to take care of everything?
Oh yeah, I've done it already. Well, he didn't like his job and I encouraged him to leave his job. And I told him, we got it, like we're good, like let's do it. He found a job shortly after, but it wasn't that hard. I'd do it for him again. He's a king.
But why even push him out of his comfort zone? I mean, do you think most women would encourage their men to quit their jobs if they're unhappy?
They should. I mean, if your mental health is being damaged, you should leave a toxic place, because why would I want my husband to be sad and miserable, you know?
Can you imagine how the world would be if we had more women like this? A queen speaking highly of her king. Now we can all see why she's a wife and she's married.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great.
What's your name?
Julie?
Julie, where are you from?
Hawaii. Aloha.
She is very gorgeous to me!
I think cheating hurts a man or a woman more.
I think it hurts a man more because y'all aren't prepared for it. Women, we're prepared for heartbreak from day one. We're prepared for y'all to give less, to receive less, to just settle for less. And for y'all are expected to be given more, for women to just give you more, for it to be all for you. And so when it doesn't, they're like, well, was the dick bigger? Was it better? Was it whatever? Does he have more money? Blah, blah, blah. And if he does, then I don't know if y'all know how to handle it, if there's a little guide for y'all to handle it. But for women, from day one, we're always taught, either from our fathers, from our uncles, from our cousins, from whoever is in our family that is a male figure, that it may not be what it's all cracked out to be. And for men, I think y'all expect women to succumb and to just prevail and to take whatever you give us. But that's not the case, especially as these generations come and we really do provide our money. So what do y'all bring to the table? What do y'all bring to the table? If I can pay for myself, if I can pay for my drinks, if I can work for myself 2 jobs, 16 hours a day, because that's what I did. I have worked here for 2 past years watching y'all. It's only been the past 5 months, like he said, the cameraman said, that y'all haven't really been out here.
She's a strong, independent woman, works 2 jobs, and pay her own bills. Sweetheart, that's called being a fucking adult. You see, feminism has lied to you, woman.
There's different ways to look at the data, but the big picture here is women do earn less in America because they choose to. They would rather go to their daughter's piano recital than stay all night at work working on a proposal. What? So they end up earning less. They're less ambitious, and I think this is sort of God's way. This is nature's way of saying women should be at home with the kids. They're happier there.
I hope that your viewers do not take you
sir, seriously.
There's a great book you should read. It's called Why Men Earn More, and it's all about women choosing to put family over work, and that's why they earn less.
Having a choice does not mean that you're less ambitious, and your comments are absolutely deplorable. Sean, I would like
less ambitious in the workforce.
I would like you to address it. You're a father. You have a daughter.
If you were a real feminist, you would support housewives and see them as the heroes, and women who work wasting their time.
You said that women are less ambitious.
Women are less ambitious.
You have also said that women are better suited in the home.
Yes,
You've
that's
also
a fact.
said that, that women are emotional. And women shouldn't run for public office. All of these things that just
I never said women shouldn't run for public office.
Yes, you have. You've said that
If we're talking
before.
about 50% of the population, generally out of this 250 million people or 150 million people, most women are happier at home. They are pretending that they like working, and they're not making money because they don't stay all night at the office. They don't go the extra mile. They don't work all weekend. You're making a mistake. You would be much happier at home with a husband and children.
Oh, boy.
Now may this smart lady come educate us how feminism has ruined women?
Why do you think it is that women are no longer traditional today?
Women have the more radical sense of feminism, so they think that feminism is going out, being a stripper, doing shit, selling their body and shit. I don't think that's true at all. I think real feminism is being at home with your kids and taking care of your family and providing for your family and doing stuff like that. Oh shit.
I'll text you.
All right.
You see that shit?
Hey, my
You
guy.
see that shit?
Do you think that as a woman ages, dating becomes easier or harder for her?
Harder. Harder but easier because we know what we like versus what we don't like.
So you have even higher standards as you age,
Absolutely.
but you are also going for the top tier guys.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, do you think that those top tier guys are going for women in your age category or younger women?
That's a tough one.
It depends how old they are, but I feel like men go through a stage where they date younger and they realize that was a terrible decision because it's I wouldn't want to date my younger self. But me now, I think I'm a pretty stand-up individual.
So why do you think that as a woman ages, dating becomes harder for her?
We get pickier and we realize our worth and how much we have to put up with and what birthing a child actually is when we hear about all of our friends that have children. It's a lot of work, and it's just I think we also find ourselves. Once you find yourself and you really become comfortable with just being by yourself and I'm an independent woman, then it doesn't matter.
It's more difficult to date them as they get older because they tend to fall into deeper states of delusion. It only took her about 40 years to find herself. Gentlemen, finding a good, loyal, beautiful, faithful woman who is fit, friendly, and feminine is like seeing a Bigfoot riding a unicorn because clearly it does not exist. Meanwhile, feminists be like...
So, consent for diaper changing from babies. This raises, leaving aside whether it's a good idea, it raises the obvious practical question.
Yeah.
How would a baby give consent?
Well, the idea isn't exactly, the baby's not exactly going to say yes or no, but she's saying give the baby a few moments, talk to the baby, say, is it okay, I'm going to change your nappy, because she's Australian, so that's how they say diapers.
Yes.
Can I change your nappy?
You wouldn't say that to an American baby.
I don't think the American baby would understand. But it's actually just teaching consent, what consent is. It's teaching bodily autonomy. It's teaching, hey, I'm not going to touch your body if you don't want me to. It's just like talking to a baby about anything. Mommy loves you, daddy loves you. So people talk to babies all the time. So why wouldn't the concept of talking to a baby while doing something so serious as, changing a diaper be so ridiculous? Sounds
because
quite
you
normal.
don't typically expect a baby to respond in a way that you can understand. Again, how do you know what consent looks like? So let's just do a little role playing if we could. You be the baby,
I'm the
I be
baby.
the parent.
Okay, and you're changing my diaper.
And I say, I'm going to make this change.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you express your consent or lack of consent for that?
well, if I start crying, something's wrong. So you probably don't want to do anything at that moment because you wouldn't want to make diaper changing something that goes along with crying. You would probably want me to be in a healthy state of mind so that in the future, when it comes to those private things, I'd be in a healthy state of mind. I'd be a well-adjusted adult. So a well-adjusted baby would be a well-adjusted adult.
But maybe the child's crying because his diaper is dirty.
Right, obviously, yeah. So, I mean, the parent would have to be the best judge of that, but I guess if you would make me cry, if you asked me if I wanted you to, and then I started crying, then maybe you should get a hint, take the hint.
Consent to diaper change has to be one of the most idiotic, most stupidest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, can you imagine a guy goes to jail? You ask the other guy, how'd you get into prison? He says, murder, manslaughter. How about you? I failed to consent to change a diaper for a baby. The other prison mate, how dare you? The more I look into feminism, the more I realize the world is starting to become a circus. Now, gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.